And we're back with 5 years later, this time episode 14. And from what I understand, it is the finale of 5 years later. 9 years this show has been, well, this series has been coming out. 9 years. And it all comes to a head in this episode. Obviously it's not been 9 years for me, but it's been a while, so yeah, it's been a... When was the last time I watched 5 years later? Let me just check this for a second. It was a while ago. 4 months ago. That's when I released the video anyway. It could have been longer than that. We're heading into some crazy shit in this finale following Ben and Danny Phantom. It's like a lot of things have changed since then as well. It's like, first of all, she wasn't there last time, and I was not as versed in Omniverse as I am now. I finished the first 2 seasons. I wouldn't say I'm an expert on Omniverse, but I definitely know a lot more about Omniverse now than I did back then. So yeah, I'm 2 seasons in, so I'll have a new appreciation for Rook and Ben in this show, in this final episode. So where are we with the characters right now? Ben is having a conversation with Divinity after having that insane fight with Divinity in that last episode where he was Alien X, voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, should we say, as well. Woo! But that crazy fight where we were just using all different types of animation, like 3D animation, 2D animation on a lined piece of paper, using Legos, using Minecraft, even trying to make it look like it came into the real world when it jumped out of the computer and then went back in. And it's like they are fighting so much on every scale imaginable that they're just here for some reason, just talking to each other. And Ben's trying to, and Divinity's trying to say is like, why do you hesitate to use the power of Alien X? Why do you hesitate to be a god, even to stop me? And he's like, and Ben's just like, because I shouldn't have to use that power in order to stop you. Like, you shouldn't be causing so much trouble that I have to use this power. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. With Danny, a heartbreaking scene last time when it turned out that the person that we thought was future Danny Phantom was actually his girl, his woman, Sam, I think. Yeah, it was actually her come back from an alternate future to try and save him, and she disappeared before his very eyes, making him promise to go back to the Sam that he left behind before coming here. We have an alliance with Vad Plasmius now. We have an alliance with and against him because he's made a clone of himself that he's still going out into the... Is this the Null Void? Is it the Phantom Zone? Whatever it is, it's gone out there and it's just collecting all this dark matter energy to make itself stronger. I imagine to eventually go after Ben. And so Danny, Vlad, what was her name? Lula, and the upgrade guy, what was his name? It's been so long since I watched it, I should have refreshed myself before doing this. But the upgrade guy as well, he's with them. They're going to find the... Danny got an upgrade in a suit as well, he looks great. But yeah, they're going off to find the Vlad clone now. Gwen, Kevin and Rook, who I have a new appreciation for after seeing the first 2 seasons of Omniverse, are with Clockwork and... This is the character I should know. Fuck! Why am I forgetting so many things? Professor Paradox, that's the one. Professor Paradox. I can't believe it took me that long to remember that. Ugh, Professor Paradox is such an amazing character as well. with a great voice. R.I.P. Whatever's going on back on normal Earth as well with the other two members of the Orion squad, because we had Lula and the upgrade guy, and then there was Crunch, who sacrificed himself a couple of episodes ago. But you've still got two more members of the Orion squad left on Earth, fighting against some of Divinity's guys that he hired. This series has been crazy. I'll talk more about it once we're finished, but yeah, I've got to know how this ends. It's an especially long episode as well. It's 40 minutes long. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, let's just get into Season 1, probably won't be Season 2, Episode 14 of 5 Years Later, starting right now.
Need I remind you that you've also taken lives?
Only when I've had to.
So you understand.
That's not...
Now you're starting to get it. If you took your place in the stars, you could resurrect them.
If I bring one person back to life, what about everyone else who's ever died? How do I decide who does and doesn't come back? Why don't I cure every disease or stop all wars? Where does it end?
Wherever you'd like it to.
You're only as good as the hero you think you are.
What the hell does that mean?
No, I got it from Ben.
Huh? And who's painting me?
You don't think.
Who the... Hey?
Whatever you do, I suggest doing it quickly.
Well, you old Fruit Loop. Ready to change the future?
Also, I've got to say, now that I've seen Omniverse, the voice actor for Rook is very good. Who are you looking for?
Well, we tried.
He's funny. Someone's still alive. Who is it? Is it Crunch? I'm expecting Crunch.
Spare Daniel's life. I will agree to your terms, so long as you ensure Ben Prime's death is final.
Okay. Ooh, the pure white. With the red eyes, nice.
Every mortal death.
Look at him, he's just
an atom
on it.
sacrificing
I want that
itself for the
couch.
greater good. Our kind relinquished that compassion. We evolved to what is only possible through a unified empire. True
Mr.
enlightenment.
Smoothie.
This is stupid. This whole, oh, I'm so much smarter than you rant. You don't actually care about any of that.
How dare you?
We're in the Nexus, remember? Which means for the first time, I can recall every time we've ever fought. Even when you changed the timeline. I can read you, doofus. I know what this is really about. If you wanted to help your people, you could do it without a stage. It's not enough for you to be the hero. What you really want is to be seen doing it.
Another trait we share is making a point worth the fate of the multiverse.
It's about the story we leave behind.
I
If you
like
kill
that.
me, it's because I stood for something. And that will inspire millions to rise up against you. This doesn't end with you or me.
It won't be you. Then it has to be me.
Oh, okay. Great then.
Fine. Then let's see where this goes.
Oh, Vlad's coming. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Hero time, right? Ben!
What the fuck?
You were supposed to wait for me. What gives? Oh, shut up and heal yourself. You're just the understudy. I'm taking back the lead. Even if he spares Daniel, there's no world where he's truly safe. Enough! You are him no longer. Take out this rabid dog, or consider outing abolished. You wouldn't want anything to happen to young Daniel, now would you?
Eh?
Don't you ever touch that boy.
Even the... Oh! Oh! Now both of them are fighting him. Woo! He's afraid. Well then. Oh, a couple of black holes. Nice. They're actually doing bits against him. Hey.
This isn't fair! Those secrets belong to me!
Okay. Oh, we're actually getting proper animation. I think I understand why this last episode took so long. Oh! Hey? Jesus. Oh my. Just taking it back to basic drawing level. Love that for you. What the fuck am I looking at? Hey?
Hero isn't something you just lose. We need you more than ever right now.
Focus on what works for you. Jack, you old fool.
If it wasn't for him, neither one of us would even have these powers.
I lived my life on the path of revenge.
You do have a choice.
This is where it starts.
Damn it. Okay, you knocked his clothes off of him. What are we doing?
I should have known then why you questioned my allegiance. But now I understand. I'm the one you really fear.
You can't do this to me, Vladimir. I can give you everything. He's come so far. I've come so far.
Damn.
Do this to me.
But you made one big mistake. You were bluffing.
After all this, this is how you go out.
Unknown software interference resolved. Hard genetic movement initiated.
Oh.
Temporary alternative transformation required.
I'm gonna be feeling this for days.
What? What?
Ben!
Yeah, that tracks.
Made peace with his greatest enemy.
Looks like Grandpa was right.
Huh?
Forget it. So, what am I looking at?
Oh. Hey!
How long do you think this will hold him?
That depends on Vlad's will to fight. In theory, this could go on forever.
Yep.
Probably.
What about him?
I may have a solution.
Oh?
But he made a good point about saving his people. They shouldn't suffer just because he screwed up. I think we should help them.
And what does that have to do with me?
You'd be the one to help them.
Their universe because they couldn't handle their own power. Who could blame them? It's a tricky feat. Maybe you could teach them a thing or two, set them back on the right track.
I think this could work.
Now we put it all behind us and pretend nothing happened. Just like that.
Funny, the other Vlad said
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
I'll always care about you, Daniel.
Damn.
And you will always be my greatest enemy.
I hope I trained you well. Good luck.
Wow.
Has anyone seen the squad? Girl was supposed to check on them.
Look who it is.
Perfect timing.
They totally planned that.
Look who it is. Okay, he's a bit messed up.
Hold on, buddy.
Damn. There he is. I really wasn't expecting to see him again.
Glad you're feeling better, Ben. Don't you think 23 orders of chili fries is pushing it?
Absolutely not. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with the beard?
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, he looks awesome.
This watch for so long.
He's been 10,000.
Ways to surprise me.
He's been 10,000 now.
Gotta start hitting the gym now, Tennyson. I'll be ashamed to lose all those free gains.
Hey, and the dog.
You just saved the whole world. Every world. in
Yeah,
fact.
every world.
Now's the time to sit back and enjoy it. You sound like my fiancée. Sounds like a smart girl. Maybe I should marry her.
Danny looks pathetic compared to him now. Oh, reveal yourself as a hero. I like it.
So, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get back?
Propose to his girl. 5 months later. Okay.
Commander Tennyson, info report. Permission to intrude.
Kind of already did.
Can you reach the... thanks. New suit.
Oh, I liked the beard.
Another security threat. Teleporter G, downtown Bellwood.
Think you can handle it?
Me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Tell the squad while you're at it. I got this thing I'm running late to. Wouldn't want to scuff the threads either.
I know what he's running late to.
But it's the Weatherheads. Their threat level is above my rank.
Then consider this your promotion.
Ah!
Thank you, Commander Tennyson.
Oh.
It's just been.
Even the cufflinks have got his logo on them.
Are you ready to leave?
On to the next adventure.
Is a wedding in order? Oh!
Tossed out of heaven, out on the run.
Oh!
Pray that I can make it out alive. Oh, honey, that's
Let's go! Inspired by Danny Phantom. I need to watch it. I need to watch it. Ben 10. I love it. You got the clips from the shows. Invader Zim, Generator Rex. Need to watch it. All of his music. Oh, Cooper. Vlad! These voice actors, incredible, all of them. Credit scene? Zim's dimension. Okay. Animo.
Outstanding! You haven't seen the last of me, Ben Tennyson!
Dwayne McDuffie and Derek J. Wyatt. I was kind of getting emotional towards the end there. Just seeing all the credits, all the work, all the people that have put in that work into this show, into this series. Should I tell you the thing about this show that truly gets me? Is how inspiring it is to someone like me. Like, I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it so many more times in the future as I get close to actually making it happen. I plan to make my own comic book of my own story. Like, my cousin Beckham, who you've seen in my Darth Maul reactions, made his own fanfiction that I think is incredible, and I'm planning to make my own story about my own comic book as well. And to see something like this reach this level of height, a fan-made production that grew to the heights that this has, to the point where it's attracted the attention of people like Yuri Lowenthal and Paul Iden. It's got their attention, and it's me, and they've come on to do voice work for it that just validates this work so much. Like, anyone can be forgiven for thinking in their headcanon that this is the successor to stuff like Omniverse and Danny Phantom. It's completely reasonable to think that because of the involvement of Yuri and Paul. The amount of people that put in the effort in this show and made it what it is nothing short of truly inspiring to me. So, my God, thank you so much to Ink Tank for being able to make this a thing. The thing about this episode is, like, a lot obviously happened in it, but it feels like they were all very broad stroke things that happened over a long period of time. Like, it feels like 6 or 7 things happened, but they all took like 5 minutes, 6-7 minutes each. Once again, we had another absolutely mind-boggling divinity fight. This time with Danny Phantom and 2 different versions of Vlad. To the point where they were just breaking reality, showing like the different animation styles and like actual animation, actual 2D animation of actual fighting happening. I don't know if it's as good as the fight he had with Alien X in last episode, but it was still crazy, and you can tell, you can completely understand why these episodes take as long to make as they do, when you've got stuff like that needs to happen. Like, you were throughout this show, like, the final battle started in like episode 6 or something, episode 6 or 7. The final battle has been going on for more than half of this show, and we were literally, like, as each episode went on, they were just throwing everything at Divinity that they had, and we were just being cornered into how the hell do they do this when they throw everything at him and nothing takes. Like, even last episode, they threw Alien X at Divinity and it still wouldn't get the job done. To the point where we were literally like, what the hell is going on? What the hell are we going to do now? But the light at the end of the tunnel came in the form of someone who was our villain for this series, who was one of our villains for this series, was Vlad. Like, he was the secret weapon. Because, like, when this show first starts, you never think, oh, Vlad is going to be the one to be able to beat Divinity. Because they were allies, and because you didn't think there was any possible redemption for Vlad because of how much Danny Phantom hated him. Maybe it plays to the strengths, it obviously plays to the strengths of people who've seen Danny Phantom and know their history. But even I was, I love how accessible this show is to people who haven't watched Danny Phantom. I was able to get it. Do I think I would have benefited from knowing it before? Probably. But I don't feel like I was lost. They were able to explain it to me and I understood it. It was like, okay, this is the history between these two. They don't like each other. He hates Vlad with a passion. Explaining the history between Vlad and Ben and Danny's dad. They did that, explaining the history between Danny and Samantha. Okay, perfect. Especially that scene last episode where she showed up as the future Fenton. So yeah, it was nice to not have to feel left out by not knowing the history of Danny Phantom, to the point where it was easily explained and I was able to just buy that Vlad as this character was able to beat Divinity. Even then, there's no truly beating Divinity. There's just locking him in an endless loop to the point where he can't do anything to anyone else. He's just fighting that version of Vlad inside his own head for all of time now. And what a turnaround for Danny and Vlad in their relationship. Even the surprise came when it wasn't the Vlad that we redeemed last episode was the one who eventually went on to have another story. It was the Vlad that we've been following all this time. I mean, I know it's the whole saying of oh, it's the same person because it's a clone. It's the character that we had that special moment with last episode is the one who made the sacrifice to keep Divinity occupied, and the one that was our villain at the beginning of this episode was we had another redemption. They said the exact same words. We got the redemption all over again, and now one of them has made the sacrifice, the noble sacrifice, and the other one has gone on to have a better life by saving the Cronians, Divinity's race, by teaching them, because the whole thing about the Cronians is they got too powerful for their own good to the point where they were literally self-destructing. So they need someone to keep them in check, and that is Vlad. He was able to keep Divinity in check, he's able to keep them in check. He's able to keep them at a level where they don't destroy themselves. I suppose my negative about this episode is that Ben was pretty much out of the fight the whole time. But then again, the fight came last episode, and it was leading up to his death when he was saying it's about the story that we leave behind. It's not about if I fight you, it's not about if I win, it's about what I inspire in others even after I'm gone. Damn. And then he immediately dies, and then the people who've been inspired by him carry on and defeat Divinity. Wow. It was a complete shock moment because we were there's no way Ben 10 dies. Surely not. But it happened, and then he was out of the fight until the end when he was able to regenerate. We just had a reunion of our characters: Ben, Gwen, Kevin, Rook, Danny, Lula, the upgrade guy, I once again don't know his name, and Crunch as well. He survived! He actually survived. Wow. I suppose another negative is that those other two members of the Orion squad didn't do shit. They were just left. They were just left on Earth to do a battle, and they never showed back up again. I would have wanted to see, the Orion Knight. I would have wanted to see the Orion Knight take to a fight. But then again, what would they have fought besides Divinity, and they would have been just completely crushed. again, if that happened. When I first saw Divinity's death, I was thinking like, is this a bit underwhelming? I was thinking that for a second, but then I was like, it's kind of crazy that this fight doesn't end with a bang, but it ends with silence. It ends with absolute silence. It just is like he's struggling all he wants, and then it just slowly dies down till he's not making any sounds whatsoever. Like he's not doing anything, and then you just realise like it's over. It's crazy. Ben, Gwen, Kevin and Rook went back to their dimension. I mean, Danny went with them for the time being as well. Paradox is off to fix Zim's world. Vlad and Clockwork are off to fix the Cronians. And also, I can't believe I didn't clock it. I mean, I clocked it in this episode, but when they went back, Kevin and Gwen had Kaiba's dog. Like, literally, Kaiba's dog was right there, and I think I remember in the episode where they came back, very early on in this series, they had a dog. They had that dog, but I just didn't know what the hell it was, because I didn't have the context of Omniverse yet. And that's insane. That I've got that context since then. And Ben literally turned into Ben 10,000 with the Omnitrix. I think the Omnitrix is the same. Yeah, I think the Omnitrix turned into the Ben 10,000 version. His beard definitely did. His beard definitely did. Oh, I can see... I'm looking in the background, I can see Ben's parents there as well. Oh, they're with Asmuth as well. Isn't that nice? I think they're hanging about with one of Danny Phantom's mates as well. Isn't that a nice thing to see in the background? The slight kind of montage at the end where he was hopping between Ben's universe, Danny's universe, Ben's universe, Danny's universe. Danny goes back to his home just to meet his dad, who's just been sleeping this whole time. And he's like, Dad, you won't believe what I did today. Then to 5 months later, not 5 years later, 5 months later. Ben is getting dressed into a suit. He's trusting Lula to handle the missions now. Because like, that's the thing that character has been struggling with. She feels like she's not trusted. She feels like she's given the lesser missions. And now Ben is trusting her to get the job done because he knows that she can. Then, the end. Danny and Samantha's wedding. And a badass song playing on it as well. I loved that song. I want to hear that song again. I want to know what it is. And then I'm going to be putting it on my Spotify if it can be put on Spotify. And then I'm going to be listening to it all the time because I liked that song. I really like that song, and you know what? I really liked this series. What a good ending. I loved it. Because sometimes people have problems with the pacing of endings. Like, when you have a story like this that's got so much detail, and you have a main villain going into the final episode, the main villain gets beaten like... what is it? Yeah, he gets beaten just over 23 minutes, 25 minutes in. 23 minutes in, yeah, he gets beaten 23 minutes into a 41-minute episode, and the rest is just the epilogue. But that's what you need for a story like this. It's so devoted to the details, and you're so devoted to the characters that you need to spend time to tell what happens after. Like, you can't just beat the villain in like the last 5 minutes and then it ends. Like, that's what Ben 10 Ultimate Alien did. You just like, you defeat Vilgax, 2 minutes, he gets a new Omnitrix, that's it, end of the story. And you're like, what the fuck? Whereas stuff like this is like, it feels like you peak too early, but then it's like the rest of the story needs to be told. What you need to remember when you're doing something like this is like, it's all one story. It's like we've watched a story that has spanned. It's the same problem that people have with Lord of the Rings, like the ending at the end of Return of the King is too long. You're watching the end of a 12-hour story. Of course the ending's going to be long, because everything else was long with it. It may not be a well-paced episode, but it's a well-paced ending to a long story. I loved it. I loved it. But, yes, I'm probably dating myself here, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing for the rest of tonight. It's getting pretty late, so I'm going to have to get onto it soon. But I am going to be recording the first one or maybe 2 episodes of Season 3 of Omniverse tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to need to get on that. And I'm going to leave this show out with this. Incredibly inspiring. I loved it. Thank you, TAHNK, for giving us this. Thank you to everyone who worked on this show. It was insane. And you know what? If a project like this comes up again from TAHNK, I would love to see it. So, yeah, that is all we've got for this episode and this series called 5 Years Later. Until next time, we are over and out.